Hello, hockey fans. The second round is here. The Elite Eight. Well, at the moment, it's the Elite Nine because round one technically isn't over yet. But the second round is here, and it started with this one game in the Metro, the Metropolitan Division final between the top seeded Carolina Hurricanes and the Philadelphia Flyers. Of course, Carolina swept the Ottawa Senators to get to this point, while the Philadelphia Flyers won the Battle of Pennsylvania between against the Pittsburgh Penguins in 6 games to get here. So this was game one. This took place. So let's talk about the game bit by bit, period by period. No surprise, Stankoven's in this graphic because he struck again. It's amazing. See, I didn't know who the hell this guy was in Dallas. I thought he was just some sort of also ran player because the team had like Duchesne and Jamie Benn and Tyler Sagan and Jason Robinson and all them. I thought Stankoven was just like some random character, but then he gets traded in that Ranson deal, and all of a sudden I see Stankoven just tearing it up. He was scoring a lot in regular season games. Now here he is. He got one in the first period. He scored first, and another goal followed too to make it 2-0. That was the score after 20 minutes. And it was Stankhoven who made it 3-0. At that point, it was over. The Flyers were playing so badly. I think they had like 4 shots. I think I think they had only 4 shots by the middle of the game. Or was it 8? But either way, they didn't have a lot of shots. And I looked at that shot total. I went, this team beat Pittsburgh. And yeah, so Flyers didn't have much of a clue, and they decided to start, you know, pushing around the Hurricanes for the most part, but it didn't work. You could try. They tried to push around, but Nothing came out of to fruition from Philly, and of course, as a result, yeah, of course, Carolina held on. Honestly, the game was over in the first period. It was. Stankoven made history. He became the youngest player to score at least once in the first 5 playoff games. He has 6 goals in 5 games. Carolina's 5-0 overall, and they still have not trailed at all. They still have not trailed at all during this postseason. They never trailed in the series against Ottawa. I'm not just talking about in series, I'm talking about in game. They have never trailed at all in this postseason. And mind you, they went to overtime. They went to multiple overtimes in game two. So we're talking about way over 300 minutes of playoff time. They've never trailed. So Carolina's one up in the Metropolitan Division Final. They are 3 wins away from yet another conference final appearance. It would be their second straight and their third in 4 years. So, but that's just game one. A lot can happen. I mean, who knows? Maybe Philly finds the right stuff in game two and makes it a series, evens it up, heading to Philly. Maybe. Or maybe Carolina goes up 2-0. But it should be interesting to see how this series goes. So that is my recap of game one of the Metro final. Now here's what's in store for us hockey fans tomorrow. We have a pair of games tomorrow, and one of them is the official end of the first round. First off, at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, it's Game 7, the only Game 7 in round one. It's Game 7 in the Atlantic between the Canadiens and Tampa. The series returns to Tampa one final time, and well, you know the rest. Winner faces the Sabres in the Atlantic final. And of course, Tampa won game six, 1-0 in overtime to force game seven. And this series has been amazing. All 6 games decided by one goal, and 4 of 6 games went to overtime. Maybe it's 5 out of 7. Who knows? But yeah, Tampa's looking to win a series for the first time since the East Final in 22, while Montreal's looking to advance to the playoffs for the first time since that crazy run back in 21, which ended against the Lightning. So the first round ends with that game, and after that, the second, and that's on TNT. Also on TNT, after that game seven, it's game one, the Central Division Final. The Central Division Final, game one at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Wild and the Avalanche. The Avs haven't played since last Sunday when we completed our sweep against LA. Of course, Minnesota's coming off winning the series against Dallas. So the Central Division Final will start after that game seven. And of course, we all know it's Picard versus Hughes, McKinnon versus Kaprizov. Pick one. So that's the doubleheader on TNT tomorrow. So that is my recap of Game One of the Metro Final. If you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe. If you want more, if you're on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to hit that follow button. And I'll be back this time tomorrow night to recap the doubleheader for tomorrow, and it'll come with congratulations to whoever wins Game Seven, and maybe it comes with the good news that we're one up on Minnesota. So stay tuned.